Yeah, it is a sport I really love, and it's just you and the other guy on the mat. So it's like you get out how much you put in. Senior year, last couple of weeks in a Genoa singlet, which is pretty crazy to think about. Have the opportunity to go for my fourth title, which been a big goal of mine for a long time, and it's the year where it's, if I win, the deal is done. So that's exciting. And
second grade, he took fifth at districts and didn't qualify to go to state. And so the goal was to get to state. And so then the next year he went to state and he took eighth.
That was in second grade.
Was in second grade, okay. And then the following year, all of a sudden he wrestled hard and was in the finals. And that was really the year I knew that he could be something special. And after that it was on. It's like, okay, we're gonna get you some special training. We're gonna start doing Burnett practices. And so we started driving out the mile and then we started chasing partners and we started traveling. So yeah. That's when it all started.
He's pretty even keel, high character. He's just got a lot of qualities that make him a leader we're following. He's the first one there, last one to leave, willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Top of his class. The same characteristics you see on the mat. He's like that in the classroom. Top 10 student in our school. So he's just a special kid.
Being in a room like this is really good because you wrestle your best matches in this room. And we all get better off each other. Like, I wrestle like Dylan and Julian every day, and they're better than anyone I wrestle. So when I wrestle in tournaments, I'm used to better competition because he pushes us all to be better, because if we all wrestle with him, none of us want to get beat, so we're all going to wrestle our hardest to try to beat him. He just works really hard every day.
Such a great situation to have. Best practice partners I could ask for, and that's what makes us good is, I have partners that push me, I push my partner, so it's like, iron sharpens iron type of deal. So we elevate each other's wrestling, and it's a great atmosphere every day. We have a great wrestling room.
He's a culture guy. He cares about the culture of the team. He cares about the mood of the team. He cares about those things a lot, and that means a lot to us too. It's like having another coach in the room. It's pretty special.
Our goes in there are awesome. We have 6 guys that I can battle with, and even my older brother Damien, he's been awesome. He'll go with me sometimes we have second practices, and if there's nobody else that wants to go, he'll go with me, and kind of had that built-in partner since I was 4 years old.
When we were little, we'd go to these state tournaments, like ROA and OHSAA type stuff, and I saw him he would get into the finals, and those at such a young age he'd be in the finals wrestling for these state tournaments, and he'd get these big old brackets and he'd win them. I think he had he won 3, but he was in 6 in a row finals matches at Biddy State or Middle School State, something like that. So at a young age he was pretty good.
Before a match, I just have staying loose, trying to get my body warm, get my feet moving, physically, then mentally just kind of going through my setup routine with my shots that I'm going to hit, self-reassuring things I tell myself, and then in the match, I just focus on my pace and keep scoring and doing what I do. It's not something technically I have to think about the moves I'm going to hit as much, because I've practiced them so much. It's kind of more muscle memory, but keeping my feet moving, keeping a good pace going throughout the match, and just keep working and staying after. It's usually my mindset.
He finds a way. He's got 202 wins. I think there's 14 guys in Ohio history with that many, and 136 of them are pins. So he's finds a way to put a guy on his back, which is the objective of wrestling. But he's just uber intense. He's very analytical. He watches film. He very rarely does a match tighten up. He's constantly making adjustments, so it's pretty unique.
When is the last way out? Friday night? You know, he's the kid that, to me, it's the little things. Like after a tournament, he's the one. Like after our state duels, after we won, he was the kid that walked in front of the stands and thanked everybody for coming. And we went to last week. The restaurant in town served us the team a meal, so he went up and made sure he talked to the owner and thanked him. You know, so that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of kid he is. He's the kid that's in everybody's corners, no matter who's wrestling. He's cheering him on, and he's 100% a team player.
You guys were mad, you guys were so mad at us.
Yeah, you guys thought it was hilarious.
We didn't realize.
Was I with you?
Yeah, I think success breeds success. So once he got a taste of it, you know, he was all in, you know, and so I would take him to camps in June where, you know, other kids didn't want to go. I'd take him to second practices. We did a lot of second practices. He would do homework in the car and then sleep on the way home. Even going down to RTC practices, Regional Training Center practices at Ohio State and in Michigan. I'll drive him down there, and then on the way home he'll sleep. You know, we'll get home at 11 o'clock at night. He gets up at 6 a.m., goes lifts weights, and keeps going.
Definitely in grade school, probably 4th, 5th grade. I remember sitting down with my dad, and we laid out my goals. So, four state titles was a big one. Like going down to Milan with the Burnett's, you know, seeing Logan Stieber, Hunter Stieber, Cam Tassari, Chris Phillips all trained there. Nate Townsell all win 4 state titles. So as you know, looked up to those guys and wanted to do that myself too.
What was that like as a freshman to win a state championship?
Yeah, that's been my goal for a long time. You know, probably since 10 years old to, you know, it was to win 4 state titles, but you know, obviously freshman year is like.
He's just super engaged all the time. I mean, there's never a day where he's, you know, disinterested. It's been that way all the years he's been here. He's got a great family. He's got an older brother, Damien, that kind of led the way a little bit in all of his years. I mean, they watching him wrestle. It's pretty special to watch. As dad, obviously, he's put him together with some great partners and some great rooms, some great coaching. The Burnett trained wrestling system has been huge for him in the off season, and his freestyle wrestling. So it's not he's not an island. There's been a lot of components, and certainly the good Lord's blessed him with a lot of talent and ability, and he's maximized that with his work ethic.
It's been crazy special. When we got involved with the youth program, the high school program was struggling, and I know Coach Bergman and I have been working on this for a long time, and the kids got better, they bought in, and then this group is special. They make each other better. We saw them in grade school and middle school, and then when they all decided to go to school together, I think we really caught lightning in a bottle.
Our goal is to break the point record and get about 7 state champions. So that's special. That's something I've never been a part of. So it's good. It's gonna be fun.
Go after it. All right. Appreciate it. Slap hands afterwards with each other. Be the best here. Be the best on 3. 1, 2, 3. Be the best.
Good work, guys. Good work.
Good luck, good work.
Welcome to the Jerome Schottenstein Center and the OHSAA State Wrestling Championships.
Everybody's all waiting, ready to go. We're gonna have a fun day.
About 44.
Wrestling next on event number 4, Division 3, 138 pounds.
Let's go, Dylan.
From Genoa area, 3-time state champion, senior Dylan D'Amelio. That's 4.
That's it. Yep. Let's go, ball. There you go. Go down. There you go. Head up.
out there, kept the pace going forward and the pressure keep going forward. Tried to circle him inbounds a couple times just to keep the wrestling in the center of the mat. Got a couple takedowns and an escape. And rode him tough for the third period.
Yeah, he's rolling. He's rolling. I mean, that kid, he wrestles a 3-time state placer. You know, and he found a way to get it done, to get it in his legs. Looked good, dominant on top, and can't ride Dylan.
All aspects of my wrestling is clicking right now, and so I feel confident about that, and I'm happy with how the tournament's been going so far.
Please congratulate for the year 2019 OHSAA State Wrestling Champions. The Division III finalists will shake hands with their players. The Division III championship match at 138 with a 53-3 record from Genoa area, 3-time state champion, senior Dylan Emilio.
I mean, it feels great, and it's among a group of legends, so that's pretty cool company. And it's something that I've been working for a long time. Yeah, my family is probably the biggest, part of my success. So to have them right there and be able to give them hugs after my match, Matt's side, that's something really special to me.
Hey, do it! Away!
A lifelong dream accomplished, so it was really cool and exciting. Now it's over, I can soak it in a little bit, so it's neat.